Did you know that Sir Isaac Newton lost millions in the stock market? When asked how, he said, "I can calculate the motions of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people." If a genius goes broke, what chance do we have? Actually, a huge chance, because investing is not about IQ. It is about emotional discipline. Welcome to The Intelligent Investor. Warren Buffett calls this the best book on investing ever written. And the reason is simple. It is a manual on how to take control of your money.
Benjamin Graham says there are two types of people in the market. One is the speculator. He tries to predict the future. He is gambling on whether the price will go up or down tomorrow. He is playing against algorithms. He will lose. The other is the investor. He doesn't care about the price ticker. He cares about the value of the business. Graham says, investment is most intelligent when it is most businesslike. Are you a gambler or a business owner? Decide now. In Chapter 8, Graham gives us the greatest mental tool in history, the parable of Mr. Market. Imagine you own a business with a partner named Mr. Market. Mr. Market is manic-depressive. Every day he knocks on your door. Some days he's euphoric. He sees rainbows everywhere. He offers to buy your share for a crazy high price. Other days, he's depressed. He thinks the world is ending. He offers to sell you his share for pennies. The mistake: most people let Mr. Market influence them. When he is happy, they get greedy. When he is sad, they get scared. The intelligent investor, he uses Mr. Market. When Mr. Market is depressed, you buy from him. When he is manic, you sell to him. The market is there to serve you, not to instruct you.
In Chapter 20, Graham boils down the secret of investing into 3 words:
Margin of safety.
Imagine you were building a bridge. If a truck weighs 10,000 pounds, do you build a bridge that holds exactly 10,000 pounds? No. You build a bridge that holds 30,000 pounds. Investing is the same. Never buy a stock for what you think it is worth. Buy it for less. If a company is worth $1, don't pay $1. Pay 60 cents. That gap is your safety net against bad luck and your own stupidity.
The biggest question most people ask is, when is the right time to buy? They wait for the perfect dip. They wait for the crash. They wait forever. Graham offers a mechanical solution called dollar-cost averaging. Stop guessing. Invest the same amount of money every single month, say $100. When the market is high, your $100 buys fewer shares. You are safe. When the market crashes, your $100 buys more shares. You are profitable. This formula turns the market's mood swings into your advantage automatically. But should you put all your money into the market? No. Because when the market crashes 50%, no human can stay calm. You will panic and sell. You need an anchor. Graham suggests a simple rule. Never have more than 75% in stocks and never less than 25%. Keep the rest in cash or bonds. This is your psychological armor. It allows you to sleep at night while others are having nightmares. So, how do you apply this today? Graham identifies the defensive investor. You have a job, a life, and you are not a professional analyst. Don't try to pick winning stocks. You will fail. Instead, buy the whole market. Use index funds. By doing this, you guarantee that you will get the average return of the corporate world. And surprisingly, average beats 90% of the experts in the long run. To be an intelligent investor, you don't need a high IQ. You need to control your emotions when Mr. Market goes crazy. Remember, you make money by waiting, not by trading. What I have told you is just 1% of the treasure in Benjamin Graham's book. Life is too precious to sacrifice your money and your sleep to other people's mistakes. If you've learned even one thing from this video, remember this: knowledge only becomes power when you take action. Ready to stop reading and start doing? Subscribe and join us.